Hello everybody, welcome to our return to Moria Survival Guide. We are going after a Muznakan chest today, Fundin's, to be very specific, which of course is of Balin's line. So we're going to go and find the chest, and then find the carvings, and then we're going to go into what is inside the chest, what goodies are waiting you there. So the chest you'll find actually within the city of Dwarrowdelf, which is where we are headed right now. And I believe it spawns in the same location. At least it has for the two save files that I have used to find this. So it's gonna be pretty easy to find. You should hopefully anyway find exactly where I'm leading you to, but you're basically going to pass through this giant hall here, and then when you dig through this dirt, you're going to enter the city of Dwarrowdelf itself. We gotta wait for it to load though. It's a big city. It's got like different a bunch of different levels to it, so sometimes it takes a hot minute to actually load. There we go. So here is Dwarrowdelf. Gorgeous, love it. What great real estate. And the chest itself is right over here. Not too far at all from the beginning of the city, which is kind of nice. Hello there, rat. So here's our little thing. Let's go ahead and pick up this quest. Oh my goodness. I hate it when it does this. So it says, this Muznakan belongs to Balin and Dwalin's line. Balin's company must have built this during their short time in Moria. The family's carvings have been scattered. I should return them to their place of honor. Now, let's talk about the carvings. I have 4 out of 5. We're going to go get the 5th one now. You can typically find these guys at... like the different... I tend to find them like in the abandoned homes more than anything. So, we're gonna go ahead and grab one. I think, if I remember right, actually might be down here that I need to go. But yeah, they're all throughout the city. I have found some outside the city as well. But by and large, I tend to find them, within the little, these, that's not an abandoned little house. The abandoned, where are they? I know we're coming up to one. Here you go, like these little buildings here. If you kind of like peek your head in, you can sometimes find them like on like the table or on the floor somewhere. So kind of keep your eye out as you're sort of exploring this place, as you're clearing it of orcs, because there are plenty of orcs and uruks kind of hanging around the place and, just trashing it and making it a terrible place. And there's also Ranger's Journal pages, so don't forget to grab those too, because they're kind of hanging around. Now, sometimes you can also, besides finding them like on the ground floor, you can also find them on the top floor. So kind of, make sure that when you're exploring a little house, be sure that you're checking all your levels here. We're gonna keep on heading down because I think I need to get over yonder there to go get this 5th carving. But like I said, I have also found them outside the city. So as an example, like I think one of the earlier passages not far from the entrance, I just kind of dug out there to see what was there, and I was able to find a carving just kind of like chilling on. Again, it was like in another abandoned building. I think it was like in a production building where there was some pallets of ironwood as well. So that's kind of a location for it as well. Is just kind of like, they're really all over the place, to be honest, but I tend to find these guys primarily in like these little buildings. That's just kind of like where they tend to spawn the most for me. All right, I gotta go. I'm getting all kinds of turned around. Oh, there you are. I was doing this here somewhere. So there's one obviously like here tucked behind the pots, so we'll pick that up. We have the 5th one, and at least in my experience, I've found there's like quite a few carvings like around, so there's a very good chance that if you don't find it immediately, keep looking, because you're going to probably end up with far more than you actually need. Because I know I know of at least 2 other locations where these carvings are that I haven't picked up, so they're around. And finally, if you just really cannot find these guys lying around, go fight some orcs, because you can also find them inside their chests. And I'm talking about like the little outpost kind of areas where the orcs and the uruks have like a totem, and then you destroy the totem and the key, and then there's a chest and you unlock the chest with the key. That's the kind of things I'm talking about. There are sometimes these carvings inside those chests as well. Not all the time, but it is possible to find them there. So you can potentially find the one or two that you might be missing just to you know, get your chest unlocked. So we're gonna go ahead and run back to this is the chest right here I was talking about, like these kind of things. I've already got this guy cleared out, but those are the sort of things that you need to keep an eye out if you just can't find them laying around. But we're gonna go back to the chest and we're gonna open it up and we'll see what the line of Fundin has in store for us. And I'm being chased by a warg. Hang on a second. Never mind, we might have to do some battle first.
Wargs.
He was really chasing us for like
I need a better weapon for this.
They hit so hard for animals, which I mean I guess makes sense because wargs are supposed to be like super vicious. So. Don't you be calling for friends now. Alright, this is just you and me, buddy. We'll take all that, thank you. Alright, so we've returned. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put all of our carvings here. Ooh, magic, magic. Amazing. There we go. And when we open it up, we're gonna get 2 recipes. The first is a recipe for Balin's Company Shield, which is amazing. And then the second is the Last Alliance helmet, which is obviously probably a better one that we have. If we actually just take a little look here and just to see like where we're going to be making these. Can we make any of these in the forge? We can make the Balin's Company Shield in the forge. That's great, as well as the Last Alliance helmet. So that's really nice. And we'll kind of go into those, how to make them all in another video. But that is where you unlock them. That is what's inside the chests. Make sure you grab your goodies. Fundin did not disappoint. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.